The main entrance to Hell's Gate National Park is called Elsa Gate in honor of the funding provided by the Elsa Trust. This trust administers the Elsa Mare Conservation Center, the former home of Joy Adamson, which is not in the park but close by on the shores of Lake Naivasha, where visitors are welcome. At Elsa Gate, there is a small shop catering to the needs of day trippers and campers and a visitors information center which provides many helpful insights into the geology of the area and conservation projects. Bicycles can be hired here. Elsa Gate forms the headquarters for the staff of the Kenya Wildlife Service, who administer and protect this important park. This gate is the most popular for visitors as it is the easiest to access by road. Fischers Tower is an easily recognizable icon of Hell's Gate and appears almost immediately one enters the park. It is named after a traveler who arrived with the famous explorer Joseph Thomson in 1883. Climbing is allowed on the tower and Fischers Buttress immediately behind. It is a popular spot for recreational climbers and for training. Hell's Gate has been used as a backdrop for several Hollywood productions. In the 1950s, Magambo, starring Clark Gable, Grace Kelly, and Ava Gardner, was filmed around Fischers Tower. Parts of the celebrated Born Free film, based on the book by Joy Adamson, were also filmed here. On the 13th March 2004, the tower was the objective for a commemorative walk to celebrate 20 years of the park, in which many school children from the surrounding areas participated. Local dignitaries, Kenya Wildlife Service officials, and members of the Hell's Gate Management Committee were treated to many delightful song and dance routines by the school children, which were all based on conservation issues. The Kenya Wildlife Service and the Management Committee have been working hard with the local schools and the neighboring Maasai community on conservation education. Fischers Tower was also the backdrop for another special event which occurred on the 6th March 2004, a performance of the opera Carmen. The opera was organized by the Kijani Trust and performed by the Garden Opera Company. Proceeds went to HIV/AIDS charity and conservation in Kenya. It is thought that there may be more of these magical performances in the future. Hell's Gate is very popular with Kenyan visitors, including school groups, day trippers, and campers. It is one of the only national parks where walking and cycling is allowed from the Elsa Gate down the main valley as far as the lower gorge, and this proves to be a very popular attraction. Moving on down the gorge, there are very impressive cliff faces which are important nesting sites for vultures and raptors. Other inhabitants include baboons, rock hyrax, and klipspringer. On the valley floor, a couple of watering holes have been created and are busiest with wildlife in the morning and evening. Olkaria Gate is situated on the northwestern edge of the park. Next to the gate is a mound of red ochre soil which the Maasai continue to use as an important source of material for body decoration. Here, one can see the extensive geothermal power generation activities and some of the most dramatic hills of the area. Due to recent geological activity, superheated steam is forced out of the earth through many vents visible throughout these hills. The first recorded use of this steam is from the 1930s, when Colonel Murray used it to distill the oil from lemongrass which grows nearby. Several barrels of this essential oil were sent every year to southern France. To create electricity from this natural resource, many wells have been drilled and capped, from which pipes take the steam to the electrical turbines at the power stations. Near the main power generating station, one can turn and drive up through the many steam collections points to the lake viewpoint and picnic area overlooking Lake Naivasha.